Life is busy and sometimes we waste a ton of time, and if that goes on long enough, it starts to feel like we're wasting our lives. So today we're going to talk about how to live our lives with purpose. That's coming right up. Imagine the space in this jar represents the time in your life, and the sand in this cup represents the things that we can do which are relatively meaningless. Think of scrolling social media feeds or binge watching something on Netflix or playing video games. It's super easy for us to spend tons of time doing it, even though it's really not that important. That's a lot of Netflix. Now imagine the gravel in this cup represents the tasks and the chores that you just have to get done, like cleaning your room or getting your hair cut. They're things we have to do, but no one's gonna say that getting their hair cut is the meaning or purpose of their life. But it still takes time in our schedule. As you can see, things are filling up pretty quick. Now imagine that the big rocks in this cup represent the really important things in life, like your family or your faith. We wanna make time in our schedule for those things too. As you can see, because we started with wasting our time and then a whole bunch of busy work, by the time we got to the things that really mattered in life, there wasn't any time left. So let's do this again a different way. So what if we took the big rocks, the things that are most important in life, and we put those into our schedule first? There's plenty of room for all of them. So what if we took those tasks and chores we had to accomplish and we added those as well? They all fit and there's tons of room to spare. So what if now we included the scrolling social media, the video games, the Netflix? All of that fit in just fine. And the lesson is that if we don't prioritize what's important, then it'll just get squeezed out by the busyness of life. And the obvious question is, what are those big rocks? What are the things that we should be adding to our lives first? As a follower of Jesus, I turn to his teachings to answer this question. In the Great Commandment and the Great Commission, Jesus lays out 5 core values that all of his followers should have at the center of their lives: lavish worship, intentional community, faithful service, effective outreach, and radical discipleship. Over the next 5 weeks, we're going to take a look at each of those 5 values and see what they look like when applied to our lives. So here's today's question. Are the big rocks, as described by Jesus, a priority in your schedule? Thank you so much for watching. The best way to help Truth Snack is to take a video that you love and share it on social media. And I'll see you next week.